Whoa, would you look at those guys? Look at how beautiful those wild horses are. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Wow, I'm gonna have to remember that those guys are there. And I'm gonna have to remember that there are some stray dogs that need collected so that they can go and find happy new homes back over at the 3-Paw Doggy Daycare and Bakery. But hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! We are back and we are flying across the way on our way home with Sunflower. So I left Lily and Tate and our new chicken chickweed back at the Redwolf National Park, and you can actually see the ranger station in the distance there. But we're a little bit low on a few things that I need, like my freaking armor for creepers falling through the ceiling of our place. We really need to go ahead and fix a whole bunch about that ranger station if I actually have creepers falling through the roof. Like, that is completely unacceptable. So we're gonna go ahead and fly home and kind of keep an eye out for anything interesting on our way back. Let's see, like bird eggs or ferns. Ooh, vanilla. Oh, that's so pretty. Maybe I can just go ahead and gather a couple of these, take them back. Oh good, the vanilla leaf propagated, so I don't even need to worry about there. We can leave a couple of them. And then maybe if we come back to harvest more in the future, they'll propagate again. Sunflower, are we almost home? I think we're almost home. I think I saw the bridge just a second ago. There we go. See, there's our beautiful, beautiful bridge that the Builders of Light made so that we can come over. We're already back to the picnic area. Like, that is so easy. We really are not very far from home, my friends. Just a hop, skip, and a flight away. Oh, and the bridge is so pretty. But all right, we are here for a purpose. We're gonna go back to the house. We are going to collect up some ferns, some wild bird eggs. We are going to get my armor. We're gonna get some slime or some name tags, and we're gonna get the green tea. A green tea plant so that if I ever need leather in the future for any reason, we can make it really, really quickly. Oh, and I also want to craft up an end chest so that if I ever need to use the end chest for anything, like to send something between any of my outposts, then I'll know exactly where it is. So Sunflower, you stay here. All right, Henriette, Daredevil. Oh, I'm really worried about King Henry, guys. I haven't seen him for a little while. I'm a little worried Lala may have ended his... Lala! You and Henry are hanging out together! Oh my gosh! Lala, forgive me! Here I was saying that Henry IV was eaten by you, and you actually gave him your happy little perch that you have been enjoying, and he's just hanging out with you, watching as you guys, like, care for your eggs together. Forgive me. Henry, long may you live. I'm so glad you're okay. I was really worried about that. And we're back home. So, green tea leaves, huh? I have raw green tea leaves, and you need to have a food processor to turn them into normal green tea leaves. I think a grater will also work. That'll turn them into cactus greens. Yeah, that'll turn them. So I need. Oh wait, you can smelt them into green tea leaves. Thank goodness. All right, that's a lot less work. But where do I get green tea? Like the green tea bushes. Where have I collected these guys up from? Let me see. Green. Oh, when I broke it, it actually propagated itself. Okay, so yeah, I think that's how we actually get more green tea. That sure is how you get more green tea bushes. All right, that one didn't work. That's fine. And then I'll come down over here. Don't mind me. What is this? There we go. You have to go ahead and pluck the green tea off of the sapling before you can break it. There we are. And then do I have a couple more up here? I do. Interesting. I didn't know I had that many green tea leaves. And it looks like they even stack on top of each other. I totally forgot about that. Oh, and I can't. They must have gone down in the past, and they won't go down on the wood anymore. That's okay. All right, and hopefully those guys will grow okay. I left all of my bone meal and bones back at the Redwolf research center. Darling! Mwah, take that. All right, good. So they're all doing good, it looks like. And let's gather the things that we're here for. So I already have a bunch of crushed up green tea leaves up here. We'll just gather all of this. I think I have a ton of extra green tea leaves. See, we're coming up with the renewable ethical ways. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of green tea leaves. What the heck? Renewable ethical ways that we will be able to get plenty and plenty of leather without ever having to ever needing to worry about it. Holy cow. Yeah, we're good there. My goodness gracious. I can even bring some soybeans if we needed to make a presser. But I guess building the whole kitchen at the new place will need to wait for a bit. So green tea leaves, check. That is taken care of. And we do need to have a way to get more name tags as we decide on the names for the animals that we shall give them so that we can give them little GPS tags. I'm back already, Quill. I know I said I was going to be gone for a while, but you know how these things work out. All right, I could have sworn I had a name tag crafting. Yeah, I do have a little name tag crafting spot set up right over here. I do need paper trees too, so I can constantly be collecting paper. That's another thing I've been meaning to do. Well, I know I have tons of paper back at the base is the thing. And let's see. I have tons of rotten leather. Here, I'm gonna take a bunch of this rotten leather and we'll just get that like crafting up so we have tons of leather. I do have quite a few slime balls. I'm gonna take a whole stack of slime balls so we just constantly have what we need for making books, for making name tags. And I think, let's go grab a jungle sapling so that we can actually make a paper bark tree so that we can get tons of paper. Because you can get, yeah, it doesn't mention it here. Oh, a little, yeah, okay. But we're gonna grow our own paper. So yes, we are finding renewable ethical ways to be able to make a zombie jerky into leather, to be able to make the paper out of paper bark trees. Lots of easy, I mean, we could also make it out of sugarcane, but paper bark trees are cool too. Lots of ways to make this work. All right, darling, mwah, I'll see you later. Okay, so that's that. Let's grab, because this is a paper bark tree, and you can actually come over and just pull the paper straight off of it. And that is how we can get name tags. And I kind of love the idea of growing some paper bark trees inside my house. We can turn off, give me just a moment. We can turn off the waypoint for home. There we go. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, more tea saplings. And then I think I need jungle saplings for the paper bark. Jungle sapling. Yes. Okay, so now we have 2 paper bark trees. And I really do kind of love the idea of trying to grow them inside maybe. Like as cute little indoor trees. I think that could work if I bone milled them enough and gave them enough space. I wonder if I could, if you move a paper bark, can you move them carefully? We'll have to experiment. I would really love to see if we could move the paper bark around and make cute little indoor trees. All right, so, all right, we've got those. We've got slimes for the name tags. Oh, my armor! We'll have to go get my armor. We don't have any redwood saplings, so I still need to do an expedition for that. Ferns and wild bird eggs. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. All right, I should have some ferns in here. Aquatic plants, mushrooms and special plants. Oh, I do love the mushrooms though. We should decorate with some epitites inside of our little place. That would be so fun. But maybe I'll wait and we'll find some epitites kind of sprinkled about. Flower chest, bamboo, ferns, vines, and ground cover. All right, let's see. Ground cover. Some vines inside might be kind of pretty. I'll grab a few of those. Because I actually like the idea of growing vines inside. Some Spanish moss. There's Spanish moss actually growing native in the area, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Ferns to decorate. Philodendron. No, not philodendron. There's more vines. I really need like the normal big leafy ferns in order to put them all over the forest, make it really come to life. We should probably get some of the park rangers in there who will trade us different kinds of ground cover as well. So maybe we'll gather leaves, or maybe we can gather different things that we can find in the forest, like removing invasive species. And then we could have a park ranger who could dig through it and have a trade for us with different ground covers. Oh, that would be so exciting. All right, so I know we do have a fern shed down in the temperate forest area of our zoo. Lala, you've laid another egg. Congratulations. Give me just a moment here, dear. Oh dear, I have picked up some walnuts. Those are not your eggs. That is literally a walnut. All right, there we go. So let me go ahead and grab my armor. There we are. Ha! And now we can face the Pegasuses, and we can face the creepers falling through my ceiling without fear. Much, much better. Fully armored. Good. I'm going to need to get more steel leaves to take care of my armor soon. And speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and leave the Pegasus here, because that's a little bit kind of amazingly ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and add Pegasus to this pile. Dart frogs, pigeons, lyrebirds. Those guys all want to be here. One day we'll do a stream to clear all of this out, I promise. Alright, close that. Close this. Okay, so let me think. Look at all the loot we've got. And now, ferns and wild bird eggs. Okay, and I know where to find both of those here in our zoo. So let's move all of this out of the way for just a moment. Not my armor. I might need that in case of emergencies. There. The vanilla leaves we found on the way. Good, good, good. I might want to eat that plum, actually. Ooh, or that cookie. And my onion soup infused with saffron. That would be yummy to eat too. Alright, so I think we're good there. Now we need either ferns, sunflower, or the wild bird eggs. Let's go down to the Zoology Research Center and see if we have a bunch of extra wild bird eggs that might be good for the area. It might be a while before we hatch them. Oh, I love visiting our zoo. Hello, little dodos. Hello, escaped peafowl. I suppose having a couple of you roaming wild is okay. Oh, and look at our little garden, the out of the blue garden. Ah, I love building little things like that. I can't wait for more of them around our zoo. More of them all around all of Desia, actually. All right, well, hummingbirds could actually be, as we zip through the hummingbird exhibit. No pun intended, because, you know, they're zippy hummingbirds. Hummingbirds could be one of those species. But here we are, the Zoology Research Center. Authorized zoologist, researchers of eggs only, please. Excellent. Whoops. Excellent, excellent. All right. Our robin! Oh, I forgot we have a robin now. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Our little research kitten. We've got a whole bunch of toucans, which is very exciting. Look at all those toucans. We'll have to give them a new home soon. But for now, I'm actually here. Pelican and roadrunner eggs. Shelly, do we have any birds that would be good to add? Kiwi, magpie. Magpie maybe. Hummingbirds maybe. Vultures! Vultures would be an excellent species to add into the wild. We'll grab some of those eggs for sure. Pigeon eggs, maybe not so much. Owls, yes! We definitely need to have a few populations of owls. Hopefully doing well. I'm gonna need more blaze powder for these little ones. Parrots, kiwi, cassowary, pigeon, parrot, Gouldian finch, hummingbird. I think we'll go ahead and add a few hummingbirds because there's definitely going to be hummingbirds. I think. There's hummingbirds where the Redwolves in real life live, because they live in North Carolina, the east coast of the United States, the population that's left at least. And I live there too, and we have a very sassy hummingbird who actually chased a chickadee the other day. So I know for a fact that ruby-throated hummingbirds do show up around here. These are all snake eggs, because snakes also lay eggs. Thus, they would be researched in the Zoology Research Center. Do I have any extra? I do have blaze powder. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of blaze powder. Though I do need to get another blaze chicken at some point. So many pelican eggs! Since when did I have so many pelican eggs? I don't remember this many pelican eggs. And swans! Swans would be really fun to actually have. Let's see if we can end up with at least one pair of swans. Yeah, we'll take these. Swans would be fun to have behind our little research center. Magpies, I think, would be really fun too. We'll see if we can hatch those magpie eggs and give all these guys a good home. Gouldian finches would not be native to the area. All right. Anything in the egg identifier? Roadrunner. Blue jays! Yes, I definitely want to hatch a blue jay, but we don't have a lot of these eggs. They're not extras. And kingfishers! Oh, for sure those would be birds that we would want to see in the wild around there. Oh my gosh. But I think we have to leave unless I have... Oh good, I have more blue jay eggs over here. Thank goodness. Okay, we'll take these blue jay eggs. Herons! I think I don't have very many heron eggs though. Cranes! Oh, you guys, have I ever mentioned ducks? Have I ever mentioned how much I freaking love birds? Okay, yeah. Magpies for sure, golden finch. Kingfishers! Okay, we do have a lot of kingfisher eggs. And the flamingos, I haven't even hatched those guys yet. And the cardinals! I don't know. Okay, that is a crane egg. Cardinal egg. I don't think I have as many cardinal eggs as I want, so that's gonna stay. Crane egg. Duck egg. Hummingbird egg. Unfortunately, it's raw small bird meat where things have gone terribly wrong. We definitely have a lot of ducks, and we have a ton of duck eggs over at our little duck exhibit down in the temperate rainforest. So we'll take those, but we'll leave the cardinal eggs even though I really want to take them. And the robin egg, because I know for certain that we're very low on those eggs. And we'll want to do a little bit more specialty breeding before we take them. Oh, so exciting! Oh, this is awesome. All right, last stop before we head back. Hey, Desiree! She is a fan of seagulls, and so she's actually over there getting ready to help people talk about seagulls. We can actually swing over here, collect a few of these hummingbird eggs, and I'll leave these ones here. There we go. Oh, another one. And we can come and collect these when we're doing zookeeper duty in the zoo in the future. Oh, I think I picked up another one as we were leaving, but that's okay. Sunflower, it is very bad weather. I am so sorry to make you fly in this. We're gonna go over to the fern shack. So I do have a little shed slash shack where we grow ferns. It's over in our maple forest. Look at this beautiful place. Oh, I love this. This is where we grow a whole bunch of maple trees to teach people about how hard it is to actually grow maple syrup. It takes a lot of skill to be able to get maple syrup grown off the tree. It takes a lot of time. It takes very mature and established like maple forest. Very complicated. I know that seems silly, but I think it's really important to understand that even the things we slather all over our pancakes take a lot of work in the wild to create. It makes me more respectful. Oh, hi, little one. Hi, Botanist Faith. It has been a while. How are you? My favorite treat? Maple bars, of course. She takes care of the maple forest, which is really cool. But ever since like we made this, just kind of on a joke so that we would have enough maple syrup for our pancakes, it really has made me be a ton more respectful to, and here's our little syrup shed where we leave all of our extra syrup. But it's made me become a ton more respectful to just how hard it is for these trees to grow maple and to not waste my maple syrup. And I know it's so expensive, you wouldn't do that anyway, right, little guy? But over here, Botanist Faith actually can help us with making ferns. I totally forgot how we do this though, so I think it's probably too hard to do for today now that I'm looking at it. But if we come and talk to Botanist Faith, she actually has a special trade where she'll help us to cultivate some fern spores and grow ferns. To do that, we need to have fern powder, and it will turn into a ton of ferns, like a ton of the ones we would expect to see in the Redwolf National Forest. And she'll also help us to make the pieces that we would need to make some nice chairs or benches out of logs. And if we bring her maple saplings, she'll give us different kinds of maple leaves. And if we just bring her normal kinds of leaves, she'll put it into the composter and we can end up with dead leaf piles or a cedar that she can help prune from the spruce if we so wished. So very cool, Botanist Faith. I forgot that we needed that fern powder though. And ironically, the fern powder needs the leather. We have come full circle. We have come full circle to needing the leather and needing a ton of ferns in order to make the spores to grow over at the composter a ton of ferns in response. So, all right. Not gonna get as far as I was hoping there, but that's okay. All right. Well, guys, we have the eggs, we have the armor, we have the green tea leaves, and we are once again suited up and ready to return to the Redwolf National Forest. And I'm getting really excited, slowly but surely, as we gather the resources we have scattered out through the entire world of Desia. We are preparing to really expand a whole new home. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like to hope for a safe flight for Sunflower and I. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at that canyon. Wow. Okay, shouldn't be peeking through the ground. That's rude. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.